Holy God, that was fucking hard. YouTube, what is up? We are back with day 37 on the Stupid Simple Fast journey. And we got week 2, day 1 of phase 4 of the program, which means we got triples on the no contact snatches. We got 4s on the overhead squats. And we're going to start off with some jumpy jumps. We got to be a little bit quick today because Mr. Whiskers just got neutered today. And she's having a pretty tough time with the surgery. She's a little bit of a monster right now. And the girlfriend's having to deal with her at home, so we're going to be in and out today so that we can go help with the kitty. We had to put this pink, almost like straight jacket on her, and she's not a fan. She has a little bit of an attitude right now with us, growling all over the place. She's being a little bit of a monster, really doped up on the medicine that the surgeons put her on that said she's going to be more cranky than she's normally cranky, and she's already normally cranky. So you just about imagine her attitude right now that Harley's having to deal with at home, and she's not a happy camper. So we're going to be quick today, we're going to be efficient today, and then we're going to go help Mr. Whiskers through her pain. So without further ado, let's get after it. Let's go. All right, we're starting today off with these Ole specific plyometrics. We're dropping into the OVR here off the blocks, back onto the blocks. Goal here is to get some fast ground contact times because it's something I absolutely suck at. If you're better at ground contact times and you can push the height on these, go and do it. But once I start pushing the height, my ground contact time goes to shit, and I really just got to emphasize that a little bit more. And I've been finding this ground contact time is a really fun way to kind of prime me for some good lifts, and it makes it a ton of fun. So we're gonna rip a couple of these, then we're gonna find a jump variation today. We are stuck into the weight room today because the field's being used by soccer guys and we're in a little bit of a hurry. So we'll figure out something for the jump variation after this, and then we'll get rolling from there. Let's go. Ooh. 183, that's our start, Goal is sub 1 here. If we get sub 1, we're cooking. Ooh. 180, gonna have to take these chains off. They're gonna make some annoying noises. Oh, 179, we're cooking now, come on. Ooh, 175, slowly cutting down our time. Ooh, 171, damn, we are on a roll right now. Give me a 1.6 here. 170, shit, still a PR, we're cooking on these. 169, damn. 0.1 faster every time. The body is dialed right now. Ooh, 172, a little bit slower. Let's hit like 5 to 10 more. 177, now we're slowing down. Gotta grab some caffeine here. I gotta show this caffeine source because I'm switching over. I've been a Red Bull hitter my entire life, and just like a blatant Red Bull hitter, talking about how much I hate it, how much I'm not a fan of Red Bull. And my buddy put me onto these sugar-free flavored Red Bulls. And I told him right away, I was like, dude, I don't like Red Bull, don't like Red Bull, don't like Red Bull, don't like that Red Bull taste, yada, yada, yada. It's like, no, dude, if you like Go Citrus, you gotta try this lemon lime flavor. I took one sip and I was hooked ever since. So if you're a caffeine junkie, the sugar-free Red Bulls, man, these are kind of gas, just a flavor kind. Not a huge fan of the normal Red Bull flavor. But these flavor kinds, they do something to me, and they're only like 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is helpful for a caffeine addict like myself, because I just like sipping on energy drinks. It's more like a psychological trick of like I'm drinking an energy drink, so I'm wired, and I like the taste of them. But I don't need 200 milligrams to the brain all the time, especially if I'm drinking them all day. But if I have the 100 milligram ones or the 80 milligram ones, or even smaller cans of these, it's super money to like microdose caffeine throughout the day. So I had to make that plug here. If anybody from Red Bull is watching this video, you gotta sponsor me now, because I fully switched over to these sugar-free Red Bulls. They're gas. All right, we had a 165 here. Somebody from Red Bull is gonna offer me a sponsorship. Let's go. 176, yep, no sponsorship yet. Still going for that Go Citrus sponsorship. 174, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, I don't know, a couple more. Ooh, 167, 6'7", baby. Oh, that was slow, 194. Give me 3 more attempts here to break the world record. Let's go. 154, woo! God, we're dialed today. 162, last one here, come on. Give me another 1.5, give me another 1.5. Oh, that was slow. Can't end on that one. Gotta end on a faster one. Let's go. Ooh, 163. All right, that was pretty solid. I'm gonna find a jump variation to go to next. Then we're gonna get to some snatches. But if you have an OVR, I'm telling you gotta spam these ground contact time things. They're so much fun to play with. Makes jumping fun. It's a good little warm up. Let's keep ripping. We're gonna keep it pretty basic today. We're just gonna go back to the approach jump on the OVR just because we don't have a ton of space and don't wanna set up the hurdles because we're in a little bit of a hurry. So trying to jump in the OVR here. 31 would be a PR. Let's see if we got that in the tank today. Let's go. 28.2, that's a decent start. Oh, 28.3, okay. Little slight PR on the day. Still got to quest for that 30 here. Let's go. Oh, that one was decent. 30.2, let's go. Woo! Oh, 30.4. That 31 is coming today. Let's go. Got to keep that hat on the head, baby. Oh, 30.4 again. Dang it. Come on. Open up, baby. Open up. All right, what's the saying? Red Bull gives you wings? Let's find out if that's true here. I know Go Citrus does. Let's see if Red Bull does. Come on. Let's go. 31 here. Get up. 30.6. That's a PR, baby. Let's go. We still got 31 in the tank. I'm going to give myself 3 more jumps. 3 more jumps to get it. Come on. Ah, 30.2. Dang it, that one felt good too. 2 more. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 31 on the nuts, baby. Woo! Let's get some snatches. Now we got some no contact snatches. These actually felt really good last week. I think we built up to 185 for a triple, and that translated pretty well to our triples of regular snatches later in the week when we hit 225, which is a PR for the triples on those. And I think this is a variation that's gonna help me a ton, and we're just gonna keep building it up. So let's get after it, let's go. All right, we got 165 on the bar. Wrist was feeling it a little bit, so we're gonna tape this baby up and see how it feels in that overhead position. Kind of jacked it up in BP today. Been going a little bit too hard in the pains at BP. Messed my back up, messed my wrist up. Feeling a little grindy right now because I was a psycho last week and BP'd like 2 times a day for an entire week, and it came back and bit me. But we're gonna be a little bit smarter this week and try not to absolutely kill ourselves. Let's get this 165 here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. That felt real nice. Let's get 185. All right. Well, we're throwing 185 on the bar. I'm gonna answer the first question of the video, which was kind of a cute one. And it was a dude asking, how do I get my mom into exercising? And I'm a massive proponent. Whether it's for an athlete, whether it's for a Gen Pop person, whether it's for somebody that's never lifted a day before in their life, you have to find a reason to exercise. If you don't have a reason to exercise, whether that reason is to get a Division I scholarship or it's just to feel better when you garden, like Trying to get my mom into exercise for the sake of exercising would never happen. Trying to get my mom to exercise so that she can garden more and be a little bit more pain-free, easiest thing in the world, right? You need a reason to exercise. Very few people in this world like just exercising for the sake of exercising strictly by itself. There's influencers out there, there's bodybuilders out there, but again, they're not really exercising for the sake of exercising. They're exercising for the sake of content. They're exercising for the sake of bodybuilding and looking good because it's their sport. But everybody that I know that trains really hard and trains over a long period of time to stay healthy doesn't necessarily just do it to stay healthy. There is a reason. For me, it's softball. If I didn't have softball, working out would be one of the hardest things in the world for me to do. And I get paid to work out. I get paid to make these videos. I'm a strength conditioning coach, right? Like, I have other reasons, and even those reasons aren't enough for me to want to train for the sake of training. I have to have an external reason. I have to have a reason of, if I do this very well, I'm gonna perform better for my team on the field. If I do this very well, I can do my favorite activity better, longer, out of pain a little bit more, right? So if you wanna get your mom into exercising, you gotta wrap it around something that she enjoys doing. Maybe it's pickleball, maybe it's playing with her grandchildren, whatever it is, but trying to find ways to tie it into things she's already enjoys and then showing her progress on, hey, you used to only be able to do this thing this well or for this long or for this pain-free. Now you can do it for longer, and she'll start to feel that and she'll start to enjoy and tie working out into the thing that she enjoys. But trying to do it by itself and just for the sake of being healthier because it's the right thing to do, I think is a poor psychological approach for most people, right? So find a reason to exercise, find a way to make it fun for people and tie it into the things they already enjoy. And then it's just like a gateway drug into fitness. And a lot of times you'll start to enjoy the progress of progress because it's tied to other progress in the domain that you already enjoy, right? So let's get this 185 here, let's go. Ooh. Oh, that's hard. Holy crap. Really trying to keep it no contact. That bar is far away right now. We are going to finish this. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go get a triple PR on these. 195 next. Let's go. All right, 195 for a no contact triple PR here. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Holy shit. Finish strong here. These are hard as balls. Oh! Let's go. Get to some overhead squats. All right, we're gonna finish off today with these overhead squats. We're gonna see how this wrist is holding up on these, and we're gonna keep building these babies up. It has helped my snatch significantly already, and I'm really excited to see where these go in the off season. Got 4s today, let's rip it. I was asked a question in a DM how I went about building up these overhead squats, and we're still building them up. But honestly, I really think those 10 reppers and 8 reppers and 6 reppers helped a ton. The high volume on these, the high rep schemes, really just felt like it was a super good weighted mobility type drill that built up a ton of muscle and like pried those shoulders open. That was something that probably the best part of this program has been these overhead squats at those higher volumes. So if you're looking to build up those overhead squats, I'd really recommend a couple weeks of 10s, couple weeks of 8s, couple weeks of 6s. And then as we continue to build up strength in them and that position opens up for you, then we can start pushing it a little bit more for fun. But those 10s, man, there was something about ripping those 10s where it felt like that upper back was just being pried open, and it's kind of stayed that way, which has been really cool. So that's how I've gone about that. We got 185 on the bar. We're gonna do 185, 225, and then we're gonna see what we got left in the tank after that. Ooh, almost lost that shit. That wrist is not living life right now. Let's rip 225 here. All right, we got 225 on the bar. This is probably gonna be our last set here just because that wrist is not feeling super good. And this is gonna be a challenging ass weight. I'm gonna answer the last question of the video, which is a simple one for me. And it was, would you rather overtrain or undertrain? And I think anybody that watches these videos knows my answer, but I think the majority of people already undertrain, and it's unbelievably easy to undertrain, and it is unbelievably hard to overtrain. Not saying people don't overtrain, not saying that's not a thing, I'm just saying you're looking at 99% of the population you work with. Almost all of them are gonna be undertrained and very few of them are gonna be overtrained. And if I was working with a high school athlete, I'd almost always rather them overtrain than undertrain because we can pull back and it's so much easier to pull back and get an athlete to chill out rather than trying to find a way to motivate an athlete and get them to push harder and understand what hard work is, right? So if you have the choice between overtraining and undertraining, always overtrain. You're just gonna live a much more fulfilling life if you do that. Let's get this 225 here, let's go. Ooh. 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 Ah! Holy God, that was fucking hard. Woo! That's a good day. I'm gonna help Mr. Whiskers out with her little struggles right now and hopefully save the girlfriend from the monster that is coming out of her. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Keep chopping wood, baby. Let's go.